Hello, what is up guys? I'm here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Heidel Ball, which, for those of you that don't know, just happened this past Saturday. It is 2 hours long, so if you didn't have time to watch it, I'm going to give you a summary of it, all the important stuff, all the cool codes, everything important for the future of Black Desert, which is what the Heidel Ball does every year. There are a ton of awesome systems, a ton of free stuff, and just in general, really cool stuff to get into. So quickly before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or you've been watching videos on the channel and still have not subscribed yet, please consider it. It helps to grow my channel, you stay up to date with new content, and we both win. And also, I will be going live on Twitch after this video drops on YouTube, so if you want to talk some more about it, just chat or whatnot, feel free to tune into the Twitch as well. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into it and start off with the first real information from the ball, which happens at the 14-ish minute mark. And if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos where I cover these, I do have timestamps essentially for every single one of the major topics that they talked about during the stream. And I have all of the GM note tabs that go along with all these different things, so we'll just go through them all. But anyway, the first one's at the 1409 mark, and they talk about where the inspiration for Heidel came from in-game and all of that. So if you're interested in any of that lore, feel free to go through it. The next stuff comes around the 17-minute mark, where they start talking about all the different changes and improvements they made to Black Desert. The first real content comes around the 19 to 20-minute mark, where they show off the Black Desert map, or the original design map for Black Desert, as kind of like a little preview to stuff that's coming out later in the video here. And then the first big update thing happens around the 21-minute mark, where they have a preview of the new region coming to Black Desert. They've got a little live-action video, a whole bunch of stuff, screenshots, pictures, video footage of gameplay, content, etc., running all the way through the 48-minute mark, so way out to here. So we got a lot of content to cover. First things first, at the 21-minute mark, they preview the new region, Seoul, which means capital. So this area will be the expansion of the Land of Morning Light. For those of you that don't know where the Land of Morning Light is, it is in the top corner of the map, so mild spoilers if you haven't played through the story content here. New region right here on the map. They got this cool little real-life video where they're showing off the region and whatnot in the real world, because it is modeled off of a real palace located in Korea. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, starts around the 25-minute mark and plays pretty much right on through steadily as they bounce between interviews with devs and this. This region is going to feature 8 different chapters in it, so similar to how these stories worked in the first half of the region, 8 different chapters in this region. There's also an entirely new life skill that'll be releasing with this, which is the Manor management life skill of sorts. So you'll be able to manage the manor located in the region to bring in nodes, make money, make silver, automated processing and trade. Neat little life skill to expand into. I know I'm excited for that as a big-time life skiller. There will be Tamer-focused content as well, so for those of you that main the Tamer, you've got a whole special little story series or something coming out with this region. The storyline, as well as other NPCs in the region, are going to be fully voiced, similar to most new regions as they release in Black Desert. And there's going to be additional Dark Shrine bosses. These Dark Shrine bosses are going to be co-op based, so you'll be able to take place with your friends inside of these bosses. There'll be groups of 5, and you'll have additional rewards if you complete them with your guildmates. Completing it one time will not lock you out from partaking in it with others of your guildmates, so you can help carry your entire guild if you want, or play with a bunch of your friends, or do it multiple times, so you won't be locked out of it once you do it one time. Your gear will also be what is used for your damage calculations in this region, so compared to like the other Black Shrines where you have those different sun, moon stones and stuff that you put in, this one's based entirely more so on your gear. You'll also have different buffs that you can give yourself from these fights using the sun, moon, and earth auras. So you can see sun is going to be a CC in certain situations. Moon will allow you to revive your party members more times, because there's a limit to the number of revives that you can have for your party. And earth is going to summon a bunch of HP recovery orbs for you while you're partaking in the boss. Overall, they hope to make this easier than the Ataraxian dungeons. And again, it's targeted as sort of like a co-op type thing, but more so targeted for your guild, as you will get those guild bonus rewards. There's going to be a total of 10 bosses that you can partake in, and again, 5-player co-op, with 2 different difficulties to select from, both easy and hard. Now, around the 48-minute and 30-second mark, they announce a new tier of weapon that's going to be releasing in the game. It can be made by one of several different ways. The first is by combining a pen Blackstar weapon with the Primordial Flame, which drops from the new content in the new region. Option number 2 is to combine 2 pen Blackstar weapons together, so just mash them together and you'll get it. And then the third option involves combining a pen Blackstar weapon with a 20-leveled Kaphras weapon and this new Gem of Twilight, which again also comes from the new region. This new weapon will have 10 levels of enhancement to continue to progress down along. And with that increase, we have new AP ranges for the bonus AP stat line that you can get in-game. To aid in the enhancement, the Ancient Anvil system is going to work on these, aka the Pity system. And as you continue to upgrade these weapons, you'll be able to choose the additional stats that your piece of gear gets as you go by adding in these new items to it. These items can be obtained through various content that you'll play through. The better stats are going to be harder to obtain. Now, to make it so that everybody has an opportunity to try out this content, or for like veteran players to be able to immediately upgrade their gear, they're giving away a free pen Blackstar weapon, either the main hand or the awakening weapon, on June 26th. So you can redeem it in-game after that. This is pretty cool for newer players, obviously, because you get a free pen Blackstar weapon, and for more advanced players, it lets you try out the new Sovereign weapon tier immediately upon release of the new region. And that basically covers everything from the stream. Just to thumb through the actual patch note thing that came out with this, they show you some screenshots and vistas in the new region. They talk about the new stories and the new bosses that you're going to play against, same sort of stuff that I already showed you. We have the new Manor region, which again we already talked about as well, that introduces a new life skill into the game. This life skill is going to have different nodes that you need to level up. Leveling up these nodes will improve the overall income that you make from it, so it's like a little mini management type game for those of you that are into those types of content. I know I'll be especially thrilled for it, and I'll definitely be making guides on it. Again, there are the new Black Shrine bosses with 5-player co-op, and the new weapons, the Sovereign Primordial weapons, which go all the way up to deck. So I think I covered everything from the live stream there. From the hour and 2 minute mark all the way until about the hour 5 mark, they have a whole little preview video of it, so if you want to see different shots of it, you can check it out. Again, the live stream is also linked down below if you want to watch the full live stream on its own. At the 1 hour and 7 minute mark, we talk about this new thing called a Hardcore Season Server. Hardcore Season Server, you're going to start at level 60, and you'll be able to enhance your gear up to 260 AP, 300 DP. You can use HP pots, but no buffs. You won't be able to see anybody's name, PvP is always on, and there is no chat available to you. When you die, you go to jail, and you'll have to fight other players to get out of jail, or you can wait a certain amount of time and then be released. This content is going to be season-based, so as you partake on this server for a while, you'll essentially get a different rank, depending on how long you survive, how much time you spend accomplishing tasks, etc. And at the end of the season, you'll be given a rank. That final rank will determine your rewards. So we'll see how this new server works out for people and how they enjoy it. Towards the end of this, at the hour and 9 minute mark, they talk about the ranking system. So essentially, to improve your rank, survive longer, win your fights, and die less than others, get a higher rank, and again, different rewards. At the hour and 10 minute mark, they talk about new Decu-Lantern tiers. So there's going to be 4 new regions for tier 2. We got Cadra Ruins, Crescent Shrine, Gyfin Razia Temple, and Miramok Ruins. Minimum gear score for this is going to be 750 AP and DP, so this is really pushing for those super end game players that want to min-max the heck out of it and enjoy their content. Additionally, there's going to be special weekly quests that you can do in this in order to, I guess, expedite or get a better efficiency for your time that you spend doing these. A new accessory tier is announced as well with this, so these are going to drop from the new region as well as overworld content. They're called the Asadal accessories. Similar in gear to Tungred, however, they have a unique skill that they add that allows you to get certain bonuses, so you'll get a new skill from equipping these gear. At the hour and 11 minute mark, they start talking about guild content that'll be coming into the game. So they're going to add a new trait system that'll have tiers that your guild can level up in. There are 3 categories that you can pick, so you'll set your guild as to one of these, either PvP, PvE, or life skill guilds. After you've set that, you're going to have various tasks that you can do in order to level up your guild and increase on the leaderboards. Depending on your guild's leaderboard ranking, you're going to get unique rewards. They then go through to show off the PvP side of it. They did not show PvE or life skilling sides, but the PvP side for participating in winning in Node Wars, Conquest Wars, Guild Leagues, Red Battlefield, War of the Roses, and other PvP-based content. You'll accrue fame. That fame will allow you to level up your guild. As you get a higher fame, it'll adjust your MMR on the PvP side such that you're matched with better guilds consistently, and the #1 guild overall in this system is going to receive a dragon mount that they can fly around on. They then go to say that they'll announce the additional stuff for life and PvE guilds when those go on to release. These aren't coming for a while though, so don't get super excited. We'll talk about the full release here in a little bit. At the hour and 15 minute mark, they start talking about the summer events that we have coming up. So cool new outfits coming with these. They're going to feature the Sea Palace versus the Termian Beach. So we'll see what they come up with that. New outfit's pretty sick. They do a bunch of preview shots of the outfit itself. We'll go look at the actual note here in a second to see the pictures, but cool outfit. You'll also be able to purchase dances from the Pearl Shop was announced with this too, which I don't think I've seen any dances really in this game other than on the Shy, so we'll see what those look like. Future Levi here, I realized I forgot to show off the outfit pictures that they put up, so these are the pictures that they put up for the different outfits that are available during the summer event period. And finally, at the hour and 22 minute mark, they go ahead and show off PS5 remastering graphical overhauls here. So for those of you that play on console, you have something to look forward to. They're going into testing by December, and they'll announce an ETA after that. So not coming this year, but hopefully next year you'll see a remaster of the console version of the game. At the hour and 24 minute mark, they go ahead and summarize all the things we just talked about. So June 26th, we're getting a new storyline for Serendia and Calpheon. There's a whole post about that. It's got a teaser trailer here that's a minute long and essentially looks like some pretty cool revamp to the story. On July 3rd, we have a new Arena of Solaire season releasing. We also have the new class, the Dosa, releasing on July 3rd, but we'll go ahead and take a look at that in a few more minutes when they announced it in the video. The new outfit will be releasing that they also previewed, so again, pretty cool, on July 10th. War of the Roses on July 14th, the summer events on July 24th, and the new region will release August 7th in Korea, and they expect it to release by fall in the rest of the world. They then go on to say that the guild system, the Dekia lanterns, the Asadal accessories, and the hardcore servers are all going to release after that August 7th date. So we have a little bit longer to wait before those end up dropping. At the hour and 29-minute mark, they bring up the map situation again that they showed at the very start, essentially saying that they're almost done with all the stuff they have to put in Black Desert. They show some preview footage of the new region for Mountain of Eternal Winter Part 2, which is intended to follow the story of Caphras, as well as add a 100-floor dungeon that you'll partake in. And then at the hour and 30-minute mark, they talk about a new Demonland region, which is based around a castle that you'll venture through, go through different doors with unique combat mechanics. But then they say after that, they have nothing else left to put in the Black Desert world. So what's their next step? Obviously parallel universes with the Magnus. So Magnus is going to let you travel back in time, so you'll go back to the early days of Black Desert 1,000 years ago and be able to explore the world from different regions. For example, the Valencia Forest instead of the Valencia Desert. They do some shots of what it looks like, so yeah. Pretty neat thing a little there, going with that parallel universe theme. I don't know, we'll see what it comes out with. And then finally, we get the new class, the Dosa, at the hour and 37-minute mark, where they go ahead and show some footage, talk about it, the inspiration, the origin, and they show some combat footage. It looks absolutely sick. If you want to see it in its entirety, they have the post about it here. Again, all of these are linked down below. I'll preview one skill, and hopefully the Black Desert doesn't come after me and kick me out, but you can see the animations are really sick. It's kind of like Storm Cloud type action going on with a big sword. Looks like a ton of fun. Mobility's insane on it from the trailer video. Definitely check it out. I'm really excited for it. And then the final thing that they talk about is the free rewards. So free rewards every single day for logging into the game. Got a bunch of stuff right here. New login reward series running through August 31st. And then we also have a 2 J's Hammer of Loyalty code, as well as an outfit box for the code BaLLHeldinHeidel. BaLLHeldinHeidel. Oops. It's linked down below in the description. You can copy paste if you want, or just copy BaLLHeldinHeidel into your redeem code section to get the free rewards. And with that, we've covered pretty much everything that came with this Heidel Ball. So now's your turn down below. Let me know what you think of this. Are you excited for any of the content that we have coming? Excited for any of the events? Excited for any of the free rewards? Let me know. I know I'm super excited to see what the new life skill is going to be like. I'm a big time life skiller, so really looking forward to that. New region looks cool. New class looks cool. Lots of free stuff. All in all, pretty awesome. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next YouTube video, the next Twitch live stream, or wherever I happen to see you. Bye.